And we're live. Ta-da.
I'm just talking to the microphone. I've had so many complaints about noise.
Listen.
Somebody was like, I tried to listen to your podcast, but the sound was so bad I couldn't.
Well, tell them there's more than one episode.
Okay. Theme song. This is your theme song. This is what you fucking get, so you better like it. Theme song.
So, yeah, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our little thing.
Hi.
So,
So.
this person is just complaining about me.
Yeah.
Good, then they shouldn't listen.
And the sound.
No?
No, it's the sound. There's something, we're just not doing something with the sound. I don't know. I don't care, actually. Hi.
Well, that was fun.
Well, number 25 complained that you don't talk into the microphone also. We have number 25 now.
Yeah, I was going to introduce that, but
Oh.
she just did. Never mind.
Fucking go.
Jeez. No, too late now. You're just all up in shit and all attitudey.
I'm not attitudey. Go.
I have nothing.
You have no nopes.
Nope.
Nothing happened to you this week that you want to talk about.
No, nothing that's positive.
Oh, God.
So, no.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
To when joy carries it all.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
So I
did hit my head.
You did.
And I got
Hard.
And I got a big old scab on my head.
Yeah, you hit it pretty good.
Yeah, that hurt. That's my nope.
He had head relations with the tree.
Yeah, that hurt. Still hurts. That's it.
That's it. So I had an author signing in San Diego this weekend. I left at 1:30 on Friday.
I wasn't there.
And I got to San Diego a lot after 5. I had to pee so bad. I peed in a Church's Chicken. I don't know if you've ever been to a Church's Chicken, but I peed in one and then walked right out because I was like, bye. And
why did you feel out of... Why?
Because Steve and Judy bought us dinner.
Oh, okay.
So I went and stayed with patients that I haven't seen in quite some time. They live in San Diego. They left. And so that was cool. Brody went with me. Brody slept the whole way there. I was like, Brody, we're passing Disneyland. Brody, look, you can see Disneyland. Brody, look, it's the ocean. Brody, we're passing the ocean. He's just...
He just never cared the whole time.
And then when we got there and I was like, yeah, we passed. He's like, we passed Disneyland?
He's like, that was a fast ride. I always remember that as a kid. That was like the best.
But we went to San Diego and that was fun. And then we went out to dinner with my patients and then that was, it was cool. And then, let's see.
You had Smut Alley.
I did. Okay. So then I drink a gallon of water a day. All I do is pee. And Stacia, the School of Thought lady who I go with, I was like, dude, I pee all the time. And she tells everyone, would you rather pee all the time or be fat? And I'm like, fuck, I'm a pee all the time. So we go to this coffee shop that's so bougie it doesn't even have a menu.
Is this with Steve and Judy?
No. This is when I went to North Park.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, because we went to the Target, because I was like, I have to pee.
Okay.
And I had to get some stuff at Target. So Brody and I went. We got some snacks.
Was it called Target?
It was.
All bougie?
It had an upstairs, but you
They
couldn't
didn't
take
have
a
a
cart.
Walmart near there.
And so yeah, Brody made fun of me because I got cheese cubes because it had protein in it, and like everybody loved the cheese cubes. So fuck you, Brody. So anyway,
He probably...
I was like, I have to pee. So I go up the escalator. I'm barely making it, and the fucking bathrooms are closed. And I'm all, okay. So I go back down the escalator, and I'm like, okay, Brody, we gotta go. So we check out real quick, and then we go, and I see this bougie-ass coffee shop. And I walked in, and I go, I will buy whatever you tell me to buy if you let me pee in your bathroom. And the guy's like, well, we have this bee's knees. $7.50 for the bougiest, shittiest coffee I've ever had.
So you got bougie, shitty coffee and a pee for $7.50.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And a tip.
The bathroom was disgusting. Well, it wasn't disgusting, but it was just a bathroom.
Well, you're considering, like, when you look at it, you're like, this bitch is bougie, and then you go in the bathroom, and you're like, what?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I sit down to go pee, and I swear to you, I am not making this up. There was no music, nothing. I sit down on the toilet and it's all, I see a bad moon arising. And I'm all, is this a fucking joke? I see, and I'm all, my ass is out and I see a bad, and it was like, it started in the middle of the song.
I think that maybe somebody's out there just messing with you.
I don't know.
Hey, that lady that just spent $7.50 on the stupidest drink ever.
I see, and I'm all, what the fuck? And I'm like, my bad moon is my butt. I was like, and then I started laughing, but they have this like wall, and then there was people sitting next to the wall, which, by the way, why do you sit next to the bathroom? That makes no sense to me.
That's weird.
And so I come out and like all these, because it starts playing and I go, what the fuck? And then I start laughing because I'm like, oh my God, somebody's recording me pee. And so I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. And I'm talking out loud, by the way, and I'm washing my hands and I'm like, oh, there's no paper towels. I'm not air drying my hands. And so I'm talking out loud and I walk out and there's these guys with fisherman hats that are like ironically wearing fisherman hats laughing at me, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So I just walked away.
Did they start telling you what you said in there?
No, and then Brody goes, Mom, they were all laughing at you. Because I walked in, I was like, I have to pee so bad. I don't care what you tell me to order, I will order it. And the guy's like, here. And so I gave Brody everything. I handed him the Target bags and everything, and I had to, so it was awful. So then we're walking, and they have the, you know those little.
They totally played that on purpose.
I know.
That's fucked up. Like who did though?
I don't know, but I even wrote it peeing, Bad Moon Rising. And it was like in the middle of the song. I was like, is this what they do when you sit down on the toilet? Is it like a trigger?
At least you didn't sit there.
It's just
You're all I'm sure they all hear you pee out there too. If they can hear that much, that means they can hear the stream hit the water.
Probably.
This is some good coffee. But those guys are those fishermen are like
They were ironic fishermen.
They put their little fisherman hats on. They're out there fishing for. Oh yeah, listen to that stream. God damn it, that stream was good.
I now know how all the comics feel when I tell them that I judge their stream.
Because your stream got judged.
Yeah, my stream was judged.
Was it weak?
No, it was powerful because I had to pee so bad.
I think they're like, Jesus, that chick's probably got a huge clit.
I don't. What does clit and peen have to do together?
Just because, like your steroids, like you're just all buff and you just push hard.
So then we're walking, and you know those little tiny trucks?
Just saying.
Like the little like bubble trucks, kind of?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, well, they had one, and it was a little book place, and it said Joy's Book Truck. And I was like, oh, my God. So I'm like, can I take a picture with it? And they go, do you want us to have it all set up and cute? And I go, no, I just want it for the name. And I was
No. It doesn't need to be cute. You guys are dumb. The name is great.
I don't need. And then I was like, that's kind of a dick move, Chuck. So then we're walking down, and then we set up, and it's 10 of us authors, 10 romance authors. They're all love and devotion authors. We've been with them forever. I know them all.
It's your gang.
It's my gang. So we get there, and we set up, and it was a 3-block book seller. So it was a lot of people who were selling used books. So the weird thing.
Got your used Stephen King over here.
Yeah.
$3 going for $3.
But the weird part was, so when people came to buy books from us, we all started realizing these people have no idea we're the authors. Because when you'd buy a book, they'd like start taking it, and you're like, oh, do you want me to sign it? And they're like, oh, you're the author? Because most people were used booksellers. So we actually had to start telling everyone we're the authors.
She hung a sign out front and said, we wrote these books.
Well, then people were like, oh, these are the dirty books. So all of us started calling it Smut Alley. So my dumbass is bored out of my mind. So I start making signs with Sharpies calling it Smut Alley, and I'm taping it to all of the things. People start walking by and can we take a picture of the sign? Oh my God, Smut Alley. Like people were telling people to come, and they're like, oh my God, I found Smut Alley. My friend told me to come find Smut Alley.
Did they buy books?
They did. But to the point, Smut Alley trended in San Diego that day.
That's good.
That's fucking awesome.
You're a trendsetter.
Well, there's another thing. So Broseph Osiph Ding Dong decides he is going to be my little salesman. I didn't talk basically that whole day.
You just sat in the back like, talk to my peasant.
He had his pitch. She writes them, you buy them, I pitch them. And he had a whole minute pitch. He wouldn't let me talk. He did get a little annoyed. Like, I know a couple of the authors got a little annoyed by him because he just wouldn't stop talking. But then he started polling people. Am I the best salesman you've ever had? He'd go, let me give you my spiel and then tell me if I... So he had 27 people. 3 of them told him he wasn't the best salesman. And I was like, whoa!
Listen, kid, I'm going to be honest with you. No, you suck. I'm going to bite shit from you.
No, he was good. He
punch you.
He sold 12 books. He was really good, but one person's like, yeah, do you know Billy Mays? And Brody's like, well, if you're comparing me to Billy Mays, then I'm okay with it. It was actually
Billy Mays here.
Brody Ray here. It was
They're
actually
doing infomercials for fucking Schwawobies or whatever the fuck those things were with the ShamWow.
Well, and it was funny. I was telling one of our realtor friends, and he's like, "Send him my way." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, Brody's gonna get into the realtor business early, but it was fun. And then I had to use porta potty like 5 times because I drink water. And then they had an outdoor reading, and 5 of us out of the 10 of us did readings. I signed up for it. I forgot. So I'm like going through my books trying to find something that doesn't have swearing or sex. So I ended up reading Transparent. But here's the thing. They put us after the poets. And I'm not saying I hate poets,
But you hate poets.
but I don't understand poetry, and it makes me very angry.
It's like that beat next to woman.
Not even. I would rather do that because these are like the angry ones. Like he threw his hands into my hair, and then I could not see him there. And I'm like, oh my god, shoo me, shoo me, shoo me, shoo me. It was bad. And they're doing the snapping, and I am dying laughing because I am a horrible, horrible person. And I'm like, oh shit. And then the guy was like, we're a little over time. No, it was the wife of the Poet Society, and the wife goes, we're a little over time, so my husband's going to read his last poem. And I was like, you fucking twat. Like, fuck you. So the husband gets up there, and of course he was in the military, Godspeed, whatever. And he's like, the bombs are bursting in the air. And I was like, oh my God, I hate this so much. And then he's like, okay, guys, thank you.
Brody's home.
And then the worst part about it, he goes, thank you. And then these poets go, no, thank you for being you. And I was like, what?
And next up is Joyeline.
I was like, oh, this is so bad.
And his hand slid up her top.
His hand slid up her top. Her clit was rocked. Like, it's so bad. I hated it so much.
I've always thought that. I'm sorry if you're into it. If
And
you're one of our friends or a listener who listens and is into that stuff, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, like, I
it's
get it.
horrible.
It's an expression, and I get it. Like, expressing yourself is cool, and do whatever.
I say fuck a
Especially
lot.
no, like do it in your written word, do it in your gospel word, do it in your word, vocal word.
Just do it.
I just don't.
Just do a shoe thing.
Yeah, shut up. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're so angry all of the time. They're so angry.
Yes.
And then I get up there and I'm like, my name's Joy. But then I walk
How'd
up.
your reading go?
Well, here's the best part. Okay, I'm also a comedian at heart. Like, I love it. So I get up there. As soon as the poets left, everybody left, right? So I walked up
Oh,
and...
that's funny. See, there's a lot more people into that than we think.
Yeah. So, I mean, good for
I guess
you.
if that's what you're into, whatever.
And I'm proud of you. Like, fucking express yourself. Cool, but...
Just express myself on the
Yes, you did.
microphone.
So anyway, I get up there and I go, thank you for being here, empty chairs. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, my
I
name...
shall read to you.
And then it's funny because Naomi's like, I'm a New York Times bestselling author, blah, blah, blah. Tessa was like, I do blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, hi, my name's Joyeline. This is an excerpt from Transparent. It's a Dorian Gray-esque book. Boom. And I just read it because I was like, whatever.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Empty chairs. Thank you, empty chairs. So then we go, and so we park in a parking structure, but you can't... Everybody's leaving at the same time. I thought I was going to be smart parking on the second floor. No, next time I'm going to have to park on the top floor because nobody lets you out. You can't get out. So we were in the car, and I'm like, Brody, nobody's going to let us in. And the ticket booth was broken, so this lady was taking credit card by hand, one person. So we got out of the car, and we just walked back down, and then we walked around the block because I was like, I'm hungry. I need food. There was no good food.
That always happens. Why does that always
So I'm getting like shaky and angry, and I'm trying to keep it together. And then finally, we get our cars out, and I help Tessa and everybody else like load everything up. And then we start driving, and I was like, food near me now. So we get to Encinitas, and it says,
So hold on, I'm looking fast.
sorry. So we get to Encinitas,
Will this do?
and Brody's like, I want Mexican food. I'm like, I just want food. I don't fucking care. So it's like best Mexican food. It had no flavor.
I hate that.
And the worst part about it is I was like, this has to be my cheat meal. So it was like the shittiest cheat meal. I was like, fuck. And I'm trying, and like the salsa didn't even have spice in it. I'm like, what the actual fuck is happening right now? And then there was a sheriff there, and these 2 little girls were like, do you kill the bad guys? Do you get the bad guys? And you could tell the sheriff's like wanting to shoot these little girls.
No, we like to shoot little kids that talk too much.
But then there's also a bunch of surfer kids who have like just boxer or just swim shorts on, no shirt, no shoes, no service, or all the service, I should say. And they're drinking in front of the sheriff And then they're like, oh, and they run out, and they're all jumping in their cars and burning out. And I'm like, you were the stupidest fucking kid.
But they didn't do anything.
No, and the sheriff just got his food and walked away, and Brody's all, whoa. And I go, I know. So then we get in, and I bought these 2 Alani drinks. I got an orange one and the cherry slush one, which is the one I like. And Brody's like, I want the cherry slush one. And I'm like, I go, okay. So I get the orange one. He takes 1 sip and fucking passes out. Oh, wait, no. We got to go back. He goes, I'm so sleepy. So he's laying there, and I'm driving, and we listened to a book that he liked, and then I had my book. I thought he was asleep, so I turned on my book, and it straight up said that he exploded inside of her and coated her walls. And Brody goes, not asleep yet, Mom.
But he waited to hear it, though. He waited.
And he goes, what's coating her walls, Mom? And I'm all, shut up, Brody, shut up. So then we're driving.
I have a fucking sex virtuoso kid when he's like...
We're driving, and I'm all, Brody, you awake? Brody, are you awake? Brody, you awake? And then I finally turned it on, because I was like...
It's all as it finishes.
And then we're driving, and then once again, I'm like, Brody, we're passing Disneyland. He slept the whole way home. Like...
That kid can sleep right now.
He was out, but it cracked me up, so yeah. So that...
See, then you're glad I didn't go.
And then all I have left is... You were talking... What were you saying last night? We were talking, and you... Oh, I remember. So I am a part of these messenger... Okay, actually, I do know how. Somebody added me into a messenger once that was straight up porn. And I go...
Dicks and porn.
It's just dicks. And I was like, whoa! And the girl goes, oh my God, you're the wrong Joy. And I'm like, just leave me in. Whatever. So... And I don't look at it very often. Every once in a while, I'll click on it. Well, I clicked on it, and there was this chick. Well, there was a stripper, and he's holding a towel like this, and this chick is just ramming him down her throat. And I was all, whoa, that's porn. And John's like, let me see. So I showed it to John, and he's like, he goes, that's what you guys do in those women parties?
That's what y'all do in them women parties? Y'all get your mouth all wore out?
Your mouth?
Your mouth.
Oh.
You got a mouth. That's what's happening, mouth.
So, other than that, it is official. I put in my, what do you call
put
it?
in your notice.
I put in my notice for the chiropractor.
You are officially leaving Hong Kong.
I am officially leaving Hong Kong.
Coming back to the States.
He did explain to me that he's very glad I didn't realize I could make as much money as I'm making earlier, and that he was able to basically take advantage of me for 16 years. I just blinked. I looked, and I go...
It's a damn good thing you played dumb.
Right. I was like, fuck.
Good thing you have all that loyalty, Joy, that I was able to take advantage of at 14. That's kind of what he just said.
Well, and then it was funny, too, because Dr. Mrs. Hong Kong was like, oh, my God, Joy, like, we raised our kids together. And I'm like, our kids got different raisings, though. Your kids got to go to Hawaii, mine got to go to Fresno. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
That's actually really funny. I mean, it's kind of true, No, you got one that looks at when I was there, and she knew who I was, and she'd see the one daughter, and she'd look at me like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. And I never did. And then you got the opposite, which was my friend Jeff, his daughter, who was like, dude, what's up? And she was like my little buddy.
But I'm not leaving bitter. Whatever happened. You know what? I take full responsibility because it happened, and I don't want to be bitter. I am so excited about what is happening.
There's nothing to be bitter about. You moved on, and you're moving on, and you got a great thing coming towards you.
I do. Shit is happening, guys, and I'm super excited, and I hope all of you guys are excited about life because fucking we only have this one, so fucking let's have fun. So that's what I got. I'm going to go have a woman party right now, and...
Whoa, can I be the stripper?
You're the only stripper.
Well, I'd hope so right now.
Also, I'm a little freaked out that John's going to leave me.
Right?
Okay, because I had a patient, and I've massaged both of them for... years, and like he loved her, and he talked about how he loved her and the things they did and their kids, and he was always coaching soccer and blah 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 blah. Well, I sent out a mass text message individually, basically saying, hey, July is my last month at the chiropractor, and she wrote me back, and she's like, oh my God, I have to see you. So and so, her significant other, basically woke up one day and was like, I don't love you, I don't like my life, I basically don't want to know my kids anymore, I'm out, and left. And I wrote, I'm sorry, what? Because, like, out of, like, all the couples, I'm like,
hero.
What?
That's hero status. Legend.
So John's going to do that to me, and fuck him, because I'm cute.
I talked to my therapist about that dude in that situation the other day, which is funny.
You know what? Leave me. I'm fine.
I'm not going anywhere. What the fuck do you think?
I will find the biggest cock, like a whole arm monkey, and send it to you.
And send it to me.
Yeah, I'd be like, look what I'm sitting on.
I'd be like, well, now you're broken.
Bye-bye.
Good day.
Don't leave me, motherfucker. I will fucking kill you so hard if you leave me.
Stop it.
Stop.
You need to stop.
You're making my legs jiggle. I talked to my therapist about leaving you.
No, I was telling him about that. I thought it was a crazy situation.
I need a therapist. I need a rapist.
Yeah, they're good.
All right,
Good
lick
day.
clit surprise.
Check us out.
Yeah.
Say hi.
You know.
And shout out. We had a reach out. A new listener reach out, said they've been binge listening. It's a friend of ours, number 25. He asked to be number 25,
Nice.
which was right up his alley. So we appreciate you listening, man. We love you. Thanks for checking us out.
And thank you for telling John to talk into the microphone because he doesn't listen to me.
that's that's what number 25 does.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John. How are you? Hey, fuckface. We're friends.
We're going right up his alley.
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay. Lick clit surprise.
Yep.
When wife gives you lemons at gmail.com. Tell your friends.
Yeah,
tell your
just-
people you don't like.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Okay.
If you don't like us and you think we're annoying, send us to the people you don't like.
Yeah. And
I'll tell them
hashtag,
to go fuck themselves. I
no,
don't care.
hashtag smut alley.
Oh yeah, and smut.
# smut alley. That works better. Good night.
Good day. Well, not good day because they can still see because there's still a red button on there, and that means it's still recording. And good day. I know you're trying to get a touch. You were too. You wiggled.